Welcome, everybody, to something brand new and historic. The 12-team college football playoff is here. And an exciting new wrinkle, these first-round games are on campus in front of hyped-up and partisan crowds. Two teams battling for the right to move on to the quarterfinals. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story. The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the SMU Mustangs. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Mustangs offense making their way on the field today. We'll see if this quarterback can get off to a great start, Kirk. So much for this offense and this whole team really orbits around him.
Yes, sir. The de facto Mr. Center of the universe. It's his world when he's out there, and it's up to him to create and orchestrate the details on the field. His team, his way. Can't wait to see what he does today.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Longhorns looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
He fires this throw and is intercepted. And midfield. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Mustangs. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kirk.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows him what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick 6, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Look, I realize when any play call is properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback escapes the pocket. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. The Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. Trying to find some room. It's Baxter. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense take. Are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Longhorns are in the red zone. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground.
Well, those counter plays are tough on a defense. Defense has got to be gap sound. You get so caught up in the base concepts, If the offense comes back with a counter play, if you're not sound with your gap to integrity, you can give up a big play.
He'll hand it off. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. And now they'll set up for the point after. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. It's a quarterback keeper. Already got the first down, but looking for more yardage. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. And he's got it. They make the tackle, but it's a big gain. Ball near midfield. Spotted at the 49. Gonna run it. It's Smith. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Moves the ball to the 35 and another first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. There's a shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, maybe in the second half.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Running back grabs it on a screen. Good job with the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down mark. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. The pocket. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense recovers it. They maintain possession but lose a bunch of yards.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball. Yeah, it's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. It's a shotgun run call. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of 1. Let's check out the early stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Now here's the toss play. Powers through the tackle. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Anytime you like to run the toss play successfully, it means you're going to have to win the battle on the edges. That means you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner. They got it done there. They got a nice game.
The pass rush closing in. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Back in motion now. Looking downfield. It's yours. Cut quickly. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. Using his legs here. It's a fumble. The defense recovers, trying to run this back now.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They're in the right place, just the right time.
Oh, a reverse. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contained, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere, just textbook.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The Mustangs bring their punt team onto the field. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The offense is set up with excellent field position. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Great cut, they whiff on him. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Caught over the middle. It's held. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. He hands it to the back. Longhorns pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Man, I love the toughness from this offense here on third down and short. Being able to get behind a big physical offensive line, they get a hat on a hat, get enough of a push, and the back is able to get behind there and find just enough real estate to pick up the first down.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack. And
decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this sack.
On first and goal, Chris, they run the football and lose yards. Then here on second down, they try to throw it in, come up with a sack. What can the offensive coordinator come up with here on third down, because they've been going in reverse on these last couple of plays?
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. He knocks this one right through.
Snap, hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down. They're going to throw the football. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Defense not pressing this time. He's back to throw again on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Hudson.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Looking to throw yet again. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. Dropping back. It's Jennings. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
Caught over the middle. It's Maryland. And he picks up the first down. Tackled at the 32. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. And the Mustangs come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. On first and 10, looking to throw. He's got it for a big gain. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Now play number 9 on this drive. Looking to pass here on second down. He's got it, looking for the end zone. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ponies. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. To throw, it's yours. Quick throw, testing the middle. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Baxter.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Pass complete. It's second down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts gets their momentum and a chance at a big play.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. And the quarterback dropping back. Grab down the middle. It's Baxter. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Looking to throw it on first down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So it's first down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. The magnitude and intensity of these playoff matchups is always something special to be a part of. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. That's it for us from our EA Sports Studios in Orlando. Let's head back to Chris and Kirk for the exciting conclusion of this one, where we'll find out who is moving on in the CFP.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. First down here for this offense. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on. Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Dropping back. It's Ewers. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. It gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting in the way of that and knocking it away.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Longhorns offense is on the move now. An inside give now from the shotgun.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Finding space at the 20. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Mustangs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. The Longhorns offense takes the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown try last time they had it. The back's got it. Running with purpose.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Defense is coming after him. There's a screen pass to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. On the ground, it's Smith. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Breaking tackles. Breaks loose at the 15. And he'll pick up the first down, stop at the 27. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again.
Man, is this guy difficult to deal with or what? When your quarterback can just say, I am pulling this down and I am taking off myself on the option, he has that kind of speed. As a defense, all you can do is just say your prayers.
And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. To throw, it's Jennings. Running back has it on a screen now. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. And the Mustangs will bring their punt team on the field now. On the return, it's Bond. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Still going. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! Hard return for a touchdown in a playoff game. That's a moment we're not going to forget for some time.
We won't forget about this one, and I don't think I'll ever forget the blocks that helped get him loose to be able to score this touchdown. He's going to get a lot of the credit. When they go back and watch the film, I think he's going to give an assist to the entire unit.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Time for one more play here in the quarter. And a handoff as they run the counter play. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here's the second down play. Looking to pass. It's Jennings. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And he's taken down behind the line. He's going to lose a yard or 2.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. Handoff here from the shotgun. Throws a stiff arm. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Longhorns looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Takes the toss, heads to his right. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Love the call here to get the ball to the edge, give it to a talented, skilled player where he can get to the outside, find some room, and get a first down.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Ball handed to the running back. He's got room, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. And the route is on. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the 4th quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Trying to extend the play. They'll bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be 4th down. The Mustangs will line up to punt it away. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Handoff as they try to work the clock here.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
He hands it off from the gun. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he finds the running back in the flat. And the ball to the ground. No turnover. Offense recovers the fumble.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work. Getting closer now to an impressive victory. The Longhorns will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Fair catch made at the 20. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here. Just playing for pride at this point. Bringing pressure. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. First down loss sets up second and long from the 11. Back to pass. It's Jennings. Pressure is coming. Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
And the Mustangs will bring their punt team onto the field. When he's got some space here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And there's the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.